During the coronavirus lockdown that we're currently experiencing, it's clear that we're all longing to return to normal. Life is very different, and this virus has jolted many of us out of our comfort. Now we see as humans that we can't control these things as easily as we had thought. The idea that many people might die from an infectious disease surely ought to be something from the history books. It is easy to see why this is leading some of us to ask big questions that we might not always have done. Now, over Easter, we realised that a number of people joined our online services, and for some of us, that glimpse of Jesus coming back to life again after dying on the cross may well have added to those big questions. Who is Jesus, really? Is he able to make a difference today? We think these are great questions to ask, and now really is a good time to think about what the answers might be. Normally we'd hope to arrange a discussion series so we could meet face to face, but of course we can't. However, technology is a great gift, and we're going to run a sort of online book club instead. And instead of reading a novel together, we'll read through one of the biographies of Jesus' life, and it's a short book called The Gospel of John from the Bible. Now, to help us, we're going to use a guide called The Word 1-to-1, as well as the contents of John's book itself. There are lots of pointers and questions to help us, as you might hope for in any book club. Here's a little sample of two people doing just this.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it.
The darkness has not overcome it. Powerful words. So then I'll just talk my friend like I normally do down the page on the right, and I'd say we're being told about amazing beginnings, and we're being introduced to the Word. Look how often the phrase the Word is used. We're being introduced to the Word, and John stresses twice that he was there in the beginning. So verse 1 says, in the beginning was the Word, and sentence 2 says he was there in the beginning. Which raises the question, who or what is the Word? Well, look at this. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. So we're being told that the Word is divine. And he's called a he in sentence 2. So this Word is a person. He's a divine person. He has a character and a name. And in verse 3, it says an amazing thing. It says that this divine person who is called the Word made everything. He made the world we live in. He made you. He made me. It says it positively, through him all things were made. It also says there's no exceptions. Without him nothing was made that has been made.
If you come along, there's no wrong or right answers. It's simply a chance to encounter an eyewitness account of the person who changed history more than any other person who walked the earth. We can see what he said and what his friends said about him. We can ask questions. Some can be answered there and then. For others, we might need to go away for a few days and scratch our heads. But it should be a really good use of your time. It is suitable for everyone, whether you've got no faith at all or you'd claim to be a Christian and just want to carefully read through one of the Gospels for the first time in a while. Our first meeting is Thursday the 23rd of April at 8 p.m. We'll do that by Zoom. My name is Rob, one of the ministers here. If you want to know more or get the details of how to join the meeting, then drop me a line on info@encliffechurch.co.uk, or you can text church on 07968 980 554. If you can't make Thursday, get in contact anyway. I'm sure we'll be able to sort another time out.